Evening, everybody. Can you all hear me? Oh yes, my mic is on. I had a minor panic then, thinking my mic wasn't on and I would be muted. Although some would like that, I'm sure. Let me just share my post. Let me just copy and go back to my other profile and make sure we give everyone a chance to tune in. There we go. Sorted. So how is everybody tonight? Are you all well? I've got to say, I'm a little bit tired. I'm just going to look at the comments and say hello to a few people. So let's just wait for a few more to arrive. It's getting a little bit busy now. That's what we like to see. I was hoping many of you were going to be crafting already. Well, you might be, actually. I think some of you are. So let's have a look. So let's say good evening. Emma, you're the first here. So good evening, Emma. Good evening, Vicky. Good evening, Mandy. Good evening, Jean. Good evening, Shirley. Thank you. I've got sweets that have just arrived. I've just heard like a cat when it hears the rustling of the Dreamies bag. I had the rustling of the sweetie bag. So sorry about that. A little bit distracted there. So hi, Jean. Hi, Shirley. Put your hand down, Lisa. Hi, Heather. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Karen. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Miriam. Hi. I need to say hello to myself then, but no, let's not do that. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jane. Hi, Barbara, Julia, Angie, Gillian, Christine, Molly, Trudy, Sarah Louise, Carol, Beverly, Hillary. Hi, Ben. I haven't forgotten you, Ben. I do need to reply to your message, but I had to have a meeting before I could reply to your message, so I will reply to you because I've had my meeting. Hi, Helen. Hi, Katie, Laura, Catherine, Christina from sunny South Carolina. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Dick, Debbie, Ridley, Paul. I'm going to say hello. I don't know if we get a chance to do this. So hi, Paul. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lynn. Well, there's a few. Hi, Ross. You've got all your inks today. Yes. We're going to talk inks today. We're going to talk inks. Hi, Adele. Hi, Sky Blue. Debbie. Otter Lady. Shelley from Michigan. Lorraine. Lynn. Oh, my goodness. I can't keep... No, I'll be here all night if I keep answering. But there's a lot of you here. Margaret. Kate. Soph. Soph Lou Green. It is on my list to talk about. I promise you. Please don't go anywhere. I promise you it is high on the priority list. We need to talk about that show. Hi, Janice. I'm so pleased to have you here. Jenny Ranger. Hi. Vivian. I'm just flicking through, so I'm missing some of you, but I'm trying to get in as many as I can. Hi, Jan Mancini. Mancini. I probably got it wrong. From Vermont. Got excited. You got the mega bundle. You got it. Yes. Honestly, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. And I mean, I'm tempting fate now, but I think orders have been coming out quite fast to the States, I think. So fingers crossed it won't be too long. Hi, Primrose. Wow, lots of you. So I'm going to just try and get to the bottom of the hellos, and then we will start to talk, and I'll make sure I answer some questions. You've got your box kit as well. Got lost, honestly. Bonjour, Maria. Nice to see you here, my darling. Hope you're all right. Hi, Lisa, and congrats on the shows. Unfortunately, I'm COVID positive. Oh, no. But, it's there when you're feeling better and you've got something to think about and look forward to. Got your bundle today. Right, this is what we're going to talk. I've got stuff on my lap to show you, and It's not, honestly, I will tell you now, this is not a selling show, because I'm going to talk totally frank with you. The show we did was the best show that we have ever done in our life at Create and Craft. So I'm not going to sit here and try and say to you, oh, come and buy this, come and buy that, when I know you have absolutely spent a lot of money and spent a lot of time with me over the past week, and I'm really grateful for that. So this is not what this is about. It's to tell you about stuff, to talk to you about stuff, but you can't buy it anyway. And that, I'm telling you on purpose, because I know you can't buy it. You will be able to in the future, but for now, let's concentrate on you using what you've got, and we will then talk about what's coming up, and that's not for a week or two, you know. So let's not even worry about trying to advertise stuff, but just tell you about things. I've got my box of inks here, which we can talk about in a minute, but if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to Katie Willie, we'll come on to that in a minute. So I've lots to talk to you about. I'm going to pop my fan on, okay. If it's a little bit whiny in the background, please can you tell me if it's distracting, but it's so warm in here that I just need to have it on for a little bit, because I'm at that age where I need the fan on sometimes. 1 second. 1 second. Point it in my direction. You might see my hair flipping around a bit, maybe. Hi, Trisha. Okay. Love the shows. And I can't even buy the beans now. Oh, goodness me. It's lucky water's still free, isn't it? Right. So where do we start? It was so busy. I cannot tell you. So when I got to the studio, they said to me, thank goodness we limited the bundles, because if we hadn't, there would be nothing left. It was crazy. Now, I think there are many factors to this. I think the factors were, I'd spoken to you about it. I've been telling you it was coming. You were all waiting for those inks. You knew there were going to be some new florals coming. There was the free gift with purchase. I think there were a lot of factors built into that. But I also think it was lovely, wasn't it? It was just such a lovely collection, and it was so modern and fresh. I mean, I do like some of the retro stuff that's out there at the moment, but I do try and keep it really modern, really on trend, so you guys will, you know, be able to use it for a long time. And I think that's really important. And all of the designs were so user friendly, because you guys said to me that you really liked the pansy corner. Now, right, let me just write something else down, because I thought about something else that I must tell you about, and I will forget otherwise. And you love the corner. So these designs, like the daisy, was a corner, but a little bit of a smaller corner. And then the anemone kind of, it wasn't actually a corner, but it filled the corner of a page. So it gave you the elements of corners without being corners. And then you had that tied bouquet in the middle, which was very different again to what we'd done before. And then we had the Parchment Scroll. So we will come on to the Parchment Scroll, I promise you. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick look, because I know a lot of you did miss out, and I know it was expensive for some of you, and it was, you know, it was a considered purchase. So I'm not, everybody will be able to get everything, I promise you that. Hi, Pamela. Thank you for your supportive messages. You are awesome. Thank you. I love my Mega Bundle 20s. Look fabulous. Got them today. Not had time to play. You and Danny thought y'all were, thank you. Oh, Danny is the king of packers, isn't he? Danny is the king of packers. So, yeah, it was incredible. It was really busy. I'm just trying to keep looking to the stencils. I couldn't stretch the bundle and the inks. I'm just going to come down and see some more comments. Thank you, Danny. This is why the customer service award, if we do win that, that's going to Danny. There are so many other great companies out there, so I know we may well not win, but just to be nominated for that, that's just for Danny, that one. Right, to my husband, gosh, I spent so much. Yes, a golf club. How much is a golf club sometimes? And we worry, don't we? But I do understand why. I do understand why. Order the anemone. Isn't the anemone stunning? I keep saying what's my favourite, and then I use one and think then that's my favourite. Right, Jennifer, we're going to cover your pansy comment there. I need to get a bigger tub for Lisa's products. Hold off on the tub. Hold off on the tub. We may be able to help you in that department, but probably if you can hang it out for a few months, we might be able to help you in the tub department. Nicola Wright is sat watching with in Bridlington. The vinegar bottle is propping up her phone. It says nicely if I could use it on my fish and chips. You, Earl, no way. Just leave that propped where it is, please. She can't watch telly if you take the, what do you call it, vinegar. Can't you just have salt on yours and maybe a little bit of ketchup? Maybe tartar sauce. That would be nice. So, right. Now that's discussed. I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And I know this is a bit gushy, but I do appreciate you all so very much. I genuinely do. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for, you know, to continue to support me the way you do, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing shows like this and I wouldn't be able to justify bringing the products I do. But, you know, just to have you, it's just brilliant. So thank you. And Lily passed her exams. Lily passed all her exams. She's gutted though, because 3 of them, maths, she was 3 points away from the next grade up. RE 1 point away, and English literature 2 points away from the next grade. But I said to her, you've passed everything, so just good passes as well. So, you know, don't stress it. You've done it. Don't find something else to worry about. Now enjoy your holidays before you start college. So, right. So let me just check here to see. I'm just looking at some messages there. So things I've forgotten and I don't want to forget them. So the girls are reminding me. Okay. Let me just they are both here. So Miriam, it will be your second message that I will put on my list. Okay. Right. Now we've talked about that. Can I talk about something totally unrelated to me, but something you guys might be interested in? It absolutely has no, when I say benefit, it's not me selling you something. It's not me trying to tell you something new I'm bringing out. It's to talk to you about another company who are just amazing, and it's a new project. So the lovely Sarah Millsop, who you probably all know from the industry, she used to do beads, and now she works with Forever Flowers and Craft Buddy, and does the crystal art as well. I think it's her husband. I hope if she's around, I'm sure she'll tell me it's her brother or something else if I've got it wrong. Has started she's got a page starting, and if you want to go and like it, it's called My Craft Shop, and if you go and have a look at it, I think it's to do with how you can sell your products, how lots of inspiration, lots of chat, lots of industry experts talking about how to do things. I think there's a lot going on within it, but I thought it's just something that might interest you all. So she's got quite a lot of followers already, so let's give her a hand and up those followers. So it's called My Craft Shop. It launches in September, and it's a page run by Sarah Millsop and her other half, I'm led to believe. But I think it could be beneficial for those of you who like to who like to sell your goodies. So I just wanted to tell you about that before I forget. Okay. It does look good, doesn't it? It does look good. I think she was on the other day with Dawn Wheeler. Definitely Dawn. I'm sure she was. It does look yeah, honestly, I thought if I mention it here, then it doesn't have to go into the group and it will get lost on the page. So if I mention it here, then you guys will absolutely be able to go and follow her and have a look. But it launches in September. Right. So let's talk about I'll leave what's coming up till last, but please make sure you like and share, because please make sure you like and share, because obviously we're going to have a giveaway tonight, but there's lots of things we need to go through. Right, let me get my list in front of me. Next week is going to be a very good week. I'm just going to have my drink as well. I've got a new style of drink today. Anne Whitfield, don't leave the conversation. If you planned on disappearing, don't go yet. Okay, so 2nd of September, which is next week, it's going to be a busy one. That is next week, isn't it? Yes. So 2 or 3 things are going to be happening. First thing we're going to do on the Friday, inks. We're going to demo with inks. And what we're going to do is show you combinations, show you what you can do, show you how to use the pigment ink, show you how to use the blending ink, because I guarantee you people will be saying, they will have watched the shows, completely forgotten what I've said, and in 2 weeks' time will get their pigment inks out and go, why can't I use my embossing powders on these? They're drying too quickly. Things like that we need to cover, but we're going to do it on YouTube. And we're going to do it on YouTube because it gives us a wider reach, in that when it's on YouTube, when people search, it's going to be easier for people to locate it. Facebook is great for immediate, but it's not great for going back and digging down and trying to find the video. On YouTube, it'll be easy for you to locate the video. I can put a link in the group where to come, and you can all come and join, and we can talk inks. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is, when we're talking inks, bugger you on your hollyhocks. Don't worry, because it's on YouTube, it is not going anywhere. It is not going away. And yeah, you can record on YouTube and watch back. And the good thing about that is, as well, is, although it's quite frightening for me to know this, but some of you who have smart TVs can stream it to your TV, can sit and watch, and can craft along if you want to. But yeah, that's one thing I really want to do. So I'll keep looking there, because I'm looking at the comments as well. But I do think it is very, very important that we do this. The inks, do I need a paper and pen? Is that for next week or tonight? Tonight, maybe. Oh gosh, I love cream soda, and even better with a scoop of ice cream. Oh yeah, me too, me too. Liked and trying to share. Oh, bless you, Jan, bless you. So I'm sure many of you have already clicked the like and share already. I'm sure you have. You're all really good at it. Hello, Eduardo. Ed was the voice in my ear yesterday when we were doing Craft Extra. It was an absolute hoot, wasn't it, Ed? Oh, my goodness. Absolute hoot. Me and Dawn Wheeler together. It should not be allowed, should it? And I was having plenty of snacks. I had a nice full tummy from a journey home. Okay, so you're doing that now, Heather? Oh, goodness me. Oh, God, you see all my lines and everything. Right, so that's the inks. Now, we're going to stick with inks just for a minute, because the inks were very busy. The inks were that busy that the stock I had for the shop, I gave to TV. So when I came home, or actually while I was there, I was on the messenger messaging my supplier saying, has the container left yet? And he said, yes, what's the issue? And I said, ink. He said, don't worry, I knew this was going to happen. Not that they know me very well, but they do know me very well. And they have some in the factory that they are going to rush through, and they are going to air freight to me. So I took the opportunity to say, well, can you air freight a bit more than I originally was going to ask you to air freight? So the ones I took away from my website to give to TV, can you double it? Because I know if I'd had more, many of our viewers would have been able to buy them, and our retailers. So what we've done is arrange for more to be shipped than we'd anticipated. So there'll be less of a wait if in a couple of weeks' time, 2 or 3 weeks' time, you feel you have the funds to invest in the inks. So more are coming, and it will be a few weeks. It won't be the end of October, although the rest will follow at the end of October because they're on their way. But he knew what was going to happen. So we have got some that will be coming. So please don't panic. If you really wanted them, missed out, couldn't afford them, you know, this is going to be hopefully a solution. Okay. And obviously they are a considered purchase. Unfortunately, it's a very tight margin for me with the inks. I can't, as much, if I'd love to make them a little bit more affordable, but I can't. I did this for the quality, and I think those of you who've got them and used them will see what I mean when I say that. I didn't want to bring something that was just good. I wanted to bring something that we're going to build on. That I just don't do 10 inks and go, okay, that's fine. I'm not doing any more. I've given it a go. I want you to come to me for ink. I want you to go, they're the best inks out there, and I want you to use them. So we've gone for quality packaging. Everything about them is good. The pigment is good. Everything we've tried to achieve with them is good. So the colour range is building. It will build, and we will hit those colours either side. And for those of you who are thinking, you know, she didn't have a brown, yeah, I can make one, but I would like a brown. All those kinds of things are happening as we speak. So, noise outside on a Friday is a nightmare. So fingers crossed, over time, towards the end of the year, there will be the next range, and we will keep doing this until we feel we've got enough colours and we've covered everything that you guys need. So let me go back and have a look. Of course, that means more dies, folders and stencils, but I cannot talk about it now, and I won't talk about it because, again, I've been very burnt in the past, and we are really now protecting the brand, seriously protecting the brand, because I feel it's very easy for people to say, well, you know, there's nothing new coming out, everything's been done. Well, there is new things coming out, and I want to have control of my new things, and I don't want it to be that in 3-6 months time somebody else has done what I've done. We're making sure that we protect the brand and have patents in place and cover for new design, that we are safe. So can't talk to you about what's coming, but you will definitely need inks for the things that are coming, 100%. Okay, so let me have a look. Will the US receive inks? Yes, the US will receive inks. I have actually been speaking to a company in Canada. Yes, but more conversations need to take place, but there isn't any reason why they shouldn't. Okay, so it is all being worked on. We just thought, we didn't realise how popular they would be. They've exceeded all of our expectations. So it's a case of trying to get things into place to get more made. So the ones that were sitting in the warehouse have now come out to me, and there's things have been remade. So yes, it will happen. I promise you it will happen. Don't know when. Lots of discussions are taking place at the moment, but as soon as I know, I will let you know. They are lovely. I'm so pleased. Shirley Wilson, is it the inks that are being air freighted, or all the rest of the show too, i.e. the scroll? Shirley, I will come to you lot on the scroll. Honestly, I'm going to talk about the scroll in a minute, because this scroll, if I said the word scroll, I had a penny for every time that I've heard the word scroll over the past 7 days. I tell you, I could fly to China and have them made myself. I honestly, right. Look, so let's finish with the inks. So next Friday, and I will come on. I'll do the scroll next. I promise you, I'll do the scroll next. So next Friday we are going to do class. You need to. If you want to be involved, please give me more of your time if you possibly can, because I need to do a double bubble next week, because my TV, and I'm not trying to say this for any other reasons, but I'm trying to get my dates ready. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, I will. Right, so next week is going to be like a double bubble. So we're going to do the class, and we're going to do the inks, and we're going to talk through the inks. We're going to talk through colour combos. I'm trying, I am not going to promise this, I'm trying, it will happen eventually, to do a little chart for you so you can print it off, and a bit like your stamps you got for the swatch book, something like that, so you can swatch your ink pads. Okay, so I'm going to try and do you a little chart, and then you can put you can print it off, put your combinations in, and write down the name of the inks and what kind of ink you've used. Not promising it will be for next Friday, but if it's not, it'll be something I'm working on for you. So, will the inks ever be available as singles? Yes, they will. But at the moment, Christina, yes, I think I've just answered that one. Yes, they should at some point. Yes, they will. Although you can still get them through me if you want them earlier. That's fine. Okay. So after we've done the inks, I will have to give you more details about the show coming up the following week, because it would have been next Friday I gave you details about the show coming up. But obviously we're going to do the inks. So I'm going to give you a little peek tonight, which I think you are going to be super happy with. Super, super, super happy with. And especially for those of you who have got your inks. But you'll have inks anyway, so it's not gonna alienate anybody or stop people from being interested in what's coming up, right? So let's say that one, and let's cross that one off. So let's have a drink. On that show next week, inks will be this. This is your solid black. Now, the only two people who have this is Miriam and Dawn, because I got them to test the back side out of these, because when I arranged to have these done, I was very aware that there is an exceptionally good range of detailed black inks on the market. So there would be no point of me doing that if I couldn't change it in any way. I'm not saying make it better, I'm saying make it different. So they have tested the rear end out of this. Now this gives you crisp, detailed stamping. It is fast drying, and it works with both alcohol markers and watercolours. So there's your difference. You can get a beautiful detailed stamp, but it will be a little bit wetter maybe. It doesn't do both things. This will do both, okay? It's archival quality, and it's permanent and will stain, okay? So be aware of that. So when your platforms, you need a little bit of rubbing alcohol or something to take off any ink when you damage your platform with it. So let me keep coming down. Keep coming down. We know everything is good. Will the ink store? They should store like any ink, Sandra. They've come from the Far East, so you know it's hot there. It's been on hot flights, so fingers. All I can say is they've been fine for me, and we've had some exceptionally hot temperatures here. Re-inkers are in the building, and again we're still talking ink, and I know we're talking ink a lot, but we do need to talk about this so I can get it all out for you. The re-inks arrived, okay? They were meant to be coming by sea. They came by air. They had to come, I think I told you, they had to come via a different mode of transport because some airlines won't take the liquid. And I understand why they don't, because when they arrived, every bottle had almost exploded from the air pressure. It was just ridiculous. So they sent more. And I'm just waiting for them to arrive. They seem a lot better, but they've tried a different mode of transport to get these ones over here. So it does go to show that you have to be very careful how you ship things. So because the blending ink obviously is more of a matte finish, we have got re-inkers on their way. but not like the ones we had. I mean, I think that was what happened, but it could be the boxes were really squashed, and I don't know if because they were light products, something heavy had been put on the boxes and they just kind of gone pshoo. But yeah, the rest are on their way, so re-inkers are coming for them all as well. So yeah, going back to this, okay, this will be on Friday next week. This is slightly more pricey. It is £6.29, £6.29. It currently isn't going to TV. It will be going straight on the website, and there will be some other exclusive things popping on the website for you all as well. So it's going to be a very good Friday, a very, very good Friday next week. So make sure you keep that free. Tell your friends. It's going to be an exclusive launch on my YouTube channel. We're going to do the class about the inks. We are going to be offering the black privately. Any of you can buy it anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. For Australia, Canada, America, all of you guys who do shop with us anyway, that will be available. I think we covered inks. I think we covered what we're doing next week, even though I'm talking to you about it this week. So, shall we talk about the scroll? Give me a thumbs up if you want to talk about the scroll. And the blooming marvelous and the tie bouquet. Yes. Doesn't have to be an expensive Friday. I promise you, it doesn't have to be. Obviously, yes. Thumbs up. Yes. I love you lot. You do make me chuckle. Right. I'm not going to let you down. I promise. I promise. So, some of you, I think, felt a bit cheated in that you went to buy them and you couldn't get them. We thought they'd been taken off because of holding back stock, which in fact they were, some of them, and then they were put back on. But by golly gosh, did you want that scroll in particular? It was one of those things, right, that I thought you might like it. I'm not 100% sure you're going to love it. We'll do it, but what we'll do is we won't put it in the small bundle. We'll put it in the mega bundle, okay? And we'll see how it goes and see what you think. You loved it. I think you loved it more than I think you loved it as much as the flipping padded quilt, I tell you. So, Jeanette, you're not far wrong. It's ordered. It's reordered. It's reordered by a lot. You will not miss out. I promise you. Everything from that show is reordered. You will be able to get all of the embossing folders, all of the stencils, and all of the inks. I promise you, I will not let you down. Please don't keep chasing me on it. Scrolls are showing coming to scrap. Yes, it is already coming to scrapbook because we have stocks held in China that are dispatched directly to America. So that stock level is something completely different to what comes here. It's a completely different beast, completely. So, hi Tammy. So please don't worry, but please stop messaging me about the scroll. I love you all, but my Facebook messages went crazy. They went crazy. Emails went crazy. They're coming. You're going to have to wait because they have to be injection molded, made. The dies need to be made and they need to be shipped. But you will not miss out. I promise you. Okay. It will be coming to me. It will be coming to my website. Got the mega, but you really got me on the acorn and pumpkin. Now, I threw that little beauty in, didn't I? That one. And that one. Thought you might like that, Becky. I thought you might like that. So please don't worry. So don't worry if you missed the inks, and don't worry if you missed any of the embossing folders. I know they were all beautiful, but there's always 2 or 3 that are the ones that you think will be popular, but you don't realize how popular they will be. So whichever one it was you missed, it's coming back. I would say it's going to be about 4 weeks. So please, please, please don't you worry about that. So I hope that has allayed any questions about that. But please, can I ask, and I think I've said it a few times, I know it's difficult and I know I am very accessible, but please, can you not message me on my private Facebook page about everything? Because what's happening is that, like, when I have messages about Lily and about college and other stuff, and there's something they do on Facebook with the different groups with college and that now, and I'm missing things, and I'm missing things about Lily, which I don't want to miss, because I've got so many messages saying, is this coming back? When's that coming back? If you could kind of ask in the group, I'm Miriam, Dawn, myself, one of us and one of the team will be more than happy to help. Okay. And Jeanette, I think Jeanette, definitely the DT samples. Carla wants to play with the inks. Well, actually, Carla, go and speak to Doris, your good friend, because Doris has all my inks. Doris took them off my counter. No, I told her she could have them. So Doris has taken a set of inks. So the set that goes to TV, she has. So if you want to play with inks, go see Doris. What's I saying? The DT samples, my team are the best on the planet. There is just no question about that. I will argue with anybody till I'm blue in the face. They are just awesome. They know I love them. I don't say it enough, but they absolutely rock. Every one of them. Okay, Gloria, you're next on my list. Con, it is a little bit of that, because my Facebook profile is public. My brand is Lisa Horton. Everybody knows me, and what happens is it's easy, and I've probably done it in the past with brands, and I've messaged them, but my phone bings at 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. You know, it is constant. So please, could you try and keep it to the business side for me, just to give me just a little bit where I can step back and just take 5 minutes and de-stress. So that's that. Most of you are fine. Some of you don't know. Now you do. It's not a moan. It's just a request. Okay. My DT are incredible. I think she got a quite big bundle. Dawn got quite a big bundle. Yes, she did. Bless her heart. But she's one of my close friends, and I adore her. And she can have what she likes, basically. She'll use it on TV. She'll talk about it. She'll share it. She'll share inspiration with you. So I think it's the right thing to do. Okay, that's that. I'm talking an awful lot, aren't I? So let me keep an eye on that time. Right. So I've spoken about my craft shop. I've talked about ink pads. I've spoken about contact creating craft. I've talked about the scroll. Now, what I did forget to tell you is what will be on the show next week. You know, I said we're going to do some exclusive stuff. Do you remember you guys asked me for the A4 6-2 foam pads in 1mm and 2mm on the sheets? Done it. They're in the building. They're ready. You have gone a bit fuzzy on my TV. Okay, on Facebook. Oh, don't know what's happened there, Sue. I think I'm all right here because I'm plugged into the mains. So the foam pads are here. To keep the cost down, I'm not going to put them in a bag. So they're going to be as they are, but they're going to be available, okay, on Friday. So we'll talk about that. And I'll get them. I'll speak to Deborah in the week and we'll get loaded on the website. We're not going to load earlier than we go live on Friday, okay? So everyone gets a fair chance. A bit like you don't always get on TV, but it will be like everything that's new will be loaded on Friday. I'll tell you now, I'm not sitting here coming to you saying I've got a £100 bundle to sell you. I've got some things that I want to share with you that I'm probably not going to take to TV. I might do, but I want you to have first bite of the cherry. And then they will go to trade after that. So your shops will get them before TV get them, okay? So Shirley, Ben, all of our other retailers, I will be launching it exclusively first. But then it will be offered to my trade customers who will have that before it even sees TV, if TV actually see it at all. And that goes for the inks as well, okay? So I will load it after 7, yes. Right, so that's that. You won't get the foam pads though, trade, because there isn't enough. I can't keep the cost down enough to let you have foam pads. I'm so sorry, but they're the Sticks 2 ones, okay. But the rest of the Lisa Horton Crafts products, trade will be able to get afterwards. But I will do an email and sort out trade in a separate conversation. Okay. Next thing. Did any of you see my live I did with Crafters Home? Now, Crafters Home are a group of independent retailers in the northeast of America, I think, and Canada. Well, actually, no, they're not. They're further afield than that. They are in the UK as well, and they are, I'm sure it's France. I'm sure there's other places all over. And it's a group of, you'll have no one watching, we'll all be on the website. Do you know what? When I do my Friday night lives and I tell you stock's been loaded on Create and Craft, I see my numbers go 5-10 minutes, and then the numbers go because you got what you wanted and you come back to catch up with the chat. No worries, Ben, but I'll be in touch with you retailers, I promise you, early next week, definitely. And it won't be a long time, promise you. So, Crafters Home. So they're a group of independent retailers who sell awesome products. They do great kits. They do exclusive kits. So we've offered Crafters Home a deal where there is a bundle and there is a 2 to 3 hour class with me. So you buy the kit and you can come along. Now, many of you will already have some of the elements from that kit, but there are elements that you won't have, elements that aren't available here in the UK. They're exclusive to Crafters Home. Some beautiful sentiments, Christmas sentiments. But if you were interested, Sir Stamp-A-Lot in the UK are selling the workshop places. I don't know what's left, if there is even anything left for those of you in the UK. Then the kit gets shipped to you and you can join in with a live workshop, because it is a workshop. It isn't a you just watch me and do it afterwards. You can sit and craft with me. But it is, what was it with the biscuit t-shirt? Oh, I talked. She was called, somebody called her a crafty bitch, and she went to say it on air and she said, no, I'm a crafty biscuit, and it kind of stuck. So she now has a t-shirt that says crafty biscuit. That's Suzanne Runyon, isn't it, on HSN? So yeah, Crafters Home, if you were interested, you might already have it, so you can't get involved. But if you don't have the Christmas kit, well, you certainly won't have the exclusive element, but if you've got some of it, you might not want to do it. But if you don't have any of it, have a look at Sir Stamp-A-Lot and some of the Crafters Home stores internationally. So have a look. But it'll be a really great class. It is on the 12th of November, and it is about 3 hours, and it's private, and I will be teaching you lots of uber exciting things. Right, that's that one, Crafters Home. The next thing I want to talk to you about, for those of you who haven't seen, and particularly our American viewers, thank you so much. You are amazing, you guys, and my following has grown phenomenally, and I think it's down to you guys here and sharing it and letting people know that about us, and I think the word is starting to spread. So let me make sure those of you who haven't seen it, who didn't make last week's live, oopsie, can see this. So we now have, and these are the Sticks 2 sheets we were talking about, yeah? Okay. Okay. So stamping, not stamping. Why do I keep saying stamping? Because it's nothing to do with stamping at all. Don't need it to be to do with stamping. It's stenciling. So our platform does the stenciling, does the stamping, does the inking, does the blending, does all you need, and it stamps as well, and it has magnets. So the new platform, which is the Ultimate 2, with a big 2, so you cannot get confused, is in production. Yes, it's in production. We have a substantial stock, hopefully, hitting the USA. And then we will be having it available in the UK as well. So some of you who have the Ultimate, I'm pouting now. I'm travelling in our RV on the 12th and I won't get a good signal. Oh, Christina. Oh. Linda Longfellow, you've been waiting for this. I know you've been waiting for this, so you will get it. So, side 1. There is no hinge in sight. There is no stamping element in sight. This is not what this is for. Many of you have your stamping platforms, okay? So this is not what it's for. Chrissy Cole, you are going to love, love, love the Ultimate, I promise you. So, same footprint as the Ultimate. And I can't tell you what's coming out to go with this in the future. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about 2023 is going to be a blinder, I tell you now. So this is the first side. Now yours is going to have mine's only a prototype at the moment, so yours is going to look a little bit better condition than mine. So that's one side. On the other side is a scoreboard, okay, and it is in millimeters. Now you can't see on mine, you can't see the markings, but yours will have markings on it in black around the edge, and it will have inches across the bottom and centimeters across the top. Okay, you're going to be in Mexico. Oh, you lucky woman. Okay, so what you also get with this one, let me turn it that way because it's easy for me. You get this slidey bit again. Yours will be of much higher caliber than mine because this has been the prototype all the way through that I've been working on. So double-sided board. Then you're going to get the pen that goes inside. Let me make sure I get the right. I put all the bits in there. It's got your ball tool, okay, but in here there's 3 or 4 more nibs, okay. And who's that? Linda Crowther, bear with me, give me 5 minutes and I'm there for you. So that one, and then all you do is you unscrew. Shirley, I'll reply to that as well and say, and then you push up and you take out your other nib and you put the next one back in, blah, 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 blah. She's the Coco Chanel in the crafting world. Oh my God, I love you. Is that because of my logo? My little logo. And then this end, you get your picky uppy tool. So these are going to have, I've been asked, and these are going to have replacement nibs, okay? So this is why I've been holding off on a lot of things, because of these 2 things. So you're going to get your pen like that, right? That isn't all. So let me pop that back in there. Okay, that gets stored in there. There is another one at the other end if you've got anything else you want to store, okay? So at the moment there's nothing there because it's kind of split in the middle, all right? So your pen goes in one end, but you've got space at the other end, okay? This is a really handy little tool. It's not it's not to try and compete with the big brands like Hoogie, Hunky Dory, and that. It is a scoreboard to do the job. So if you need to score at 3 inches, you can pop it in here, score at 3 inches. If you need to score down the middle of a card, you can. That's what it's for. That is what it's for. It's just part of the tool to make your life easier. With it, we were never going to not do this for you guys in the States, where you get your blending mat with that too. So that comes with it too. Heat resistant, as we've got, no different to the one that is in the Ultimate, okay? It will come in a storage bag. The bag will be slightly different so we can differentiate between the 2 products, okay? But that is coming. It's going to be available, I'm pretty sure, October. We might air freight some in, put the rest of the container, might air freight some in, but it will be available to the US, be available worldwide, but it will mean then you can all if you sat on the fence about our embossing folders and the stencils and things, you do not have to worry anymore. It's going to be fantastic. So the second thing is, somebody said, will we be able to get the pen on its own? Yes. I was talking today about this, and we've decided, yes, the pen will be available on its own as well. I had to sneak mail to make Becky, la 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 la, didn't hear, don't want to know, don't want to know, don't want to know. Shut your eyes, Lisa, didn't see that. But also, I was just asked about the mats as well. The mats are coming. And I think I said this last week. I know you can't all watch every week, so very good way to describe Lisa. So your mats, if you want to buy the mats on their own, they're going to come rolled like so in a box. They are also on the container. The extra magnets for the original Ultimate are on the container in pairs, so you can get them as well. There are more stencil brushes and more blending brushes. There's new sizes of things coming out, and they will all be available very, very soon for you to purchase. But that's lots of stuff coming, so it is great. Okay. Oh no, Jan, you've got Polly Pop. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Anyway, so fingers crossed. I hope everything's okay. So that's that. So that's the USA done. Right. We're going to get there now. Let's talk stencils. Let's talk stencils and what is coming back. Now, the US market are going to love it. I hope you're going to love it. I really, really hope you are going to love it, because I think a lot of you have been desperate. You have been so patient, and I'm really grateful. So if you can hang on just that little bit longer, you've seen it's here. It's coming to you. Okay. Okay. Do I need the brushes, especially with the new ink pads? Probably, Becky. Probably. They are beautiful. I do mix my brushes. You're not supposed to, but I do mix my brushes. I kind of like to have a brush for most colours, but you're all asking me now. Let's get on to this. Right, what am I going to do first and show you? Shall I brighten all of your days? Most of you will be happy to see this. So if I did this, let me have a drink, and I want to see if you're happy. If I do that, how are you feeling? What is that? What is here in my hand? Next one. Come on. Next one. Next one. Oh, I brought up two of them. I've got two mushrooms. Oh, I'm missing one then. What am I missing? Oh, I've left my tulip downstairs. I picked up two mushrooms and not a tulip. Well, there's a tulip, but look what else there is. Bum, buddy, bum, buddy, bum, bum, bum. Told you. Was it worth waiting for? Was it worth waiting for? There's two mushrooms there. No bloody tulip, excuse my French. There we go. Oh, I think I looked away and missed that. I missed one. Let me do it again very quickly. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just pretend that's a tulip, okay? And then I don't believe it. Ben, finally, and I've got more good news for you, Ben. More good news. Ask Dan to bring your tulip up to you. No. He's in the shop now. You've got two choices. He can bring me the tulip, or he can keep packing orders. Are there dies in with the stencils? No, because there were dies in the embossing folder. So what I've done is I bought back the embossing folders in a small quantity for those of you who don't have any of the elements. And then we have bought these back as, well, not back, in as a much bigger quantity. So there is 3 times the amount of these as there is the embossing folders, because I have them, America have them, Canada have them, all our retailers have them, but they do not have these. Okay, do you know what, Becky? He'd really like to go to America. I'm just putting it out there, okay? Just putting it out there. Right, that's that. Now, Ben Scriven, Shirley Wilson, you're going to like me. I think you're going to like me. So, Pansy Corner, Camellia Cluster, Japanese Anemone. Oh, I can't think of all the names. All of those, we'll keep checking Ecstasy. Ecstasy, I'm speaking to them this week, Pat, so I will let them know what is coming, okay? I promise you. Yep, so there we go, Camellia Cluster. All of the, I live in the town which Ben has his shop. Well, you'll be able to get them from there, Anne, won't you? So they're coming to TV on the 7th and 8th of September. That's why I'm saying I'm not sitting here trying to sell you loads of stuff. You can't buy them now. You absolutely can't buy them now. Use what you've got. Get them inks out and start playing and get ready for those. Okay. Will you sell them as a bundle? I like a bundle, and then I know I have them all. Yes, I will sell them as a bundle, but I will sell them individually. Let's do individuals very quickly again. When I do a Friday night live, Charlie Hopkins. Charlie! Oh, we had a cracking show, Charlie, didn't we? Bit fast and furious, wasn't it? And Prudence. Where's Prudence? I can't even show you Prudence tonight. She's gone. So, we all love Ben. So, they're not in yet. Please don't think they're in. Can I get the Sweet Pea from your website? You can get the Sweet Pea embossing folder and die from my website, but not the stencils until 2 weeks after the show. Okay. So the Camellia Cluster, all of those that a lot of you have got the embossing folders and dies for, keep saying to me, it was mad, wasn't it? Great bands. I love Charlie. So Charlie, you in on the 7th or 8th? Need you for this one. It's going to be another cracking show. The ones that are coming back, 3 to 4 weeks, but they are coming back. I'm doing a big reorder of everything, so it's honestly, it won't be long. We'll be going without beans and heat and crafting by candlelight. You will. No, you won't. No, you won't. Get the labels from the beans cans, put them all in a pile, because you've probably got a lot of beans cans now, haven't you? And then you could like have a little bonfire in the middle and get a little bit of light from it. Charlie, check your schedule. Check your schedule. Shame, you're here and I haven't even got Prudence here to show you. So, that's that. So, loads coming back, loads coming in. The only thing that is not coming back, you know that embossing folder that me and Charlie had, the Christmas one. Whatever stock we've got. It will be loaded on the website in a couple of weeks. But after that, that won't be coming back. That was just a little taster for you guys. So, yes, where is the shop? Ben's shop or my shop? My shop's not open. But Ben's shop is in Wales. Julia Gales, you're late to the party. No, not the snow. Yeah, the one with the pine cones. That's not going to be coming back afterwards. If Charlie sold too many of them. He sold loads of them, and we did have a lot of them as well. So once they're gone, they're gone. Is there anything else I need to tell you? I think I've done it all. So right, I'm back on the 8th and 9th of September. Then I'm back on the 20th of September. I've got foiling. So if we want to talk foiling, we can talk foiling next week after. Where in Wales? Haverfordwest? Ben, have I got that right? Sarah, you need to go back and look at the beginning. It's been a very busy live. Okay, so do you have any questions before I go? When do you move into the new place? I move in on the 19th of October. Now going to watch West Side Story at an outside cinema. Oh, that is going to be awesome. 7th and 8th September, and then on her site. Not 12 weeks later, 2 weeks later, Kathy. Slip of the finger. Anything I'm considering introducing. Done, Lisa Armitage. Finished some stuff actually last week, which has gone in for approval. It's dies. But I'm really pleased with what I've done, and I think it might cover quite a lot of stuff as well. It is for guys as well. It isn't me saying to you, oh, this would work for guys. It is for guys, basically. You did get carried away, Kathy. Your finger slipped. Can I have a loan, please, interest free? Do you know what? I think the money all goes around in circles, because you give it to Create and Craft give it to me. I give it to my supplier makes stuff, and I have to give it back to him, and then you give it back to me, and then it all just goes around in a big circle. So quite honestly, none of us have got any money, have we? And then the tax man takes the rest of it. So there you go. But, you know, I'm so sorry, Lisa Horton. What are you sorry for, Julie? You don't have to be sorry for anything. Thank you for another great evening. That's it. So I think there you go. You need 12 months interest-free payment option. I do, don't I? I need that as well. Okay, so I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope I haven't overloaded you with too much. I hope I've allayed your fears about what's missing. I hope you get what you got, what you want, enjoy what you want. Post in that group. Make sure you share everywhere and get the word out about us. You know, we're doing really well. It's great to have you as part of our fabulous family. So any comments you have, pop it in the group. Anything you need to know that I haven't covered, please ask in the group. The giveaway, I will tell you now, is going to be something. It's going to be a surprise when they get it, and they're not going to be expecting this whatsoever. So it will be coming out to them next week, and the winner is the lovely, lovely, lovely Emma Woods. Emma Woods, congratulations. You are the winner of tonight's Friday Night Live, and we will make sure we get your prize out to you during next week. Please message Dawn with your address, please, and she will get it over to me, and we will get your prize out to you. So thank you so much. Been great chatting to you, and have a lovely weekend, and thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you next Friday. Get your paper ready, get your inks ready. If you haven't got mine, get your own inks ready. Let's just have a good time, and we'll do a little bit of crafting, okay, and a little bit of showing you new goodies. So take care, have a lovely weekend, guys. See you soon. Bye.